This is the scene we fear. A gunman opens fire. It could be a school, a factory, an office building. In this case, it's a casino, and I'm in the middle of it. What you're about to see is an active shooter simulation. It took place during a day-long training seminar over the summer for employees at the Snoqualmie Casino. The CEO there, Brian Decora, invited us to videotape the training. We used a number of different cameras to capture what happened from every angle, all of it in real time. Brian's reason for the training is deeply personal. He was in Las Vegas last fall when a gunman opened fire, killing 59 people at a country music concert.
I was actually across the street at MGM Grand, and when the first wave of people came through, I saw fear in their eyes. There was 20 or 30 people running through, and about a minute or two later, it was a wave of thousands of people running through, not with fear in their face, but terror.
Last fall's mass shooting in Las Vegas confirmed what Brian Decora knew. Casinos, just like any other business, can be a target.
As an industry, we were there to talk about active shooter preparedness because we know we're a soft target. So when it happened on the first night that we all arrived to Las Vegas, it was very ironic, very surreal.
And it cemented in Brian's mind a decision to formally train his staff back home at the Snoqualmie Casino. So he hired Tomahawk Strategic Solutions, a Nashville-based company founded by former Navy SEALs. For one day in July, they trained the casino staff. The first lesson?
You and I are the first responders. The people that are on the ground in an event are the first responders.
Joe Collins was the first SWAT team member on scene during the 2007 mass shooting at Virginia Tech, where a gunman shot and killed 32 people.
These are difficult conversations and harsh to hear, right? But we have to understand that we're going to get one opportunity in a situation like that, and we have to be able to quickly act. It may not be the right decision, but act.
To know what it's like to act under pressure, casino employees are put through 8 different scenarios. The first takes place in a ballroom, set up to look like a gaming area and concert venue. The shooter, played by instructor Doc Harris, enters the room and opens fire. As we scramble for the nearest exit, it's hard to tell where the shooter is because it's dark and the music is loud. Some people hide behind the slot machines, then run. Most of us end up in the foyer or outside. Some heard the shots, but didn't see the shooter.
I would have been dead because he came in. I didn't even register the shooter.
Other employees are surprised at how real it looks and feels.
It's a lot more shocking than I thought it would be, a lot louder.
Oh my God, that was loud.
It definitely happened so fast.
Shocking. I didn't think I would be so affected.
Pretty loud, right? Who could smell the smell?
The best active shooter defense is to run, hide, or fight, but not necessarily in that order.
Individually, I want you just to focus on creating distance, either running, hiding and barricading, or fighting if it gets to that.
The biggest takeaway in that first scenario is the importance of having a plan before anything bad happens.
Individually, I want you just to focus on creating distance, either running, hiding and barricading, or fighting if it gets to that.
As the training moves to the casino's back office area, we realize this is very different from the first scenarios. The hallways are tight. The rooms are smaller. Trainer Alex West says in confined spaces, you may only have a split second to react. Watch as CEO Brian Decora holds a small meeting. The gunman walks in and takes him out. But watch how quickly the employees take the gunman down. Had they done nothing, everyone could have been killed.
Perfect. Great job, guys.
The other lesson we learn in the office area: the noise is overwhelming. And because it echoes, God, it's loud. It's hard to tell where it's coming from. Alert employees recognize the danger and quickly lock doors to keep the shooter out.
End exercise, end exercise, end exercise. Go ahead and head to the debrief area.
During our final debrief, I see a new sense of confidence emerging.
How many of you barricaded with furniture? Good.
Furniture barricades are a good tactic, but hiding right behind a door is not.
Doors are magnets, right, for bullets. I've actually seen people get shot 3 times on targets through closed doors and open doors. They are magnets. People shoot through them.
How many of you hid under desk? Be honest with me.
Joe asks that question because it's common for people to find a good hiding place and then check out. To avoid that, stay in the fight.
Stay in the fight doesn't necessarily mean fist fight or going after maybe an active shooter. Stay in the fight's more of just a mentality.
And that is what today's training was designed to do. Empower everyday people to know what to do when the unimaginable happens.
It's imminent that it will happen again. We want to make sure it doesn't happen here, and if it does happen here, we're prepared to minimize the casualties.
Set yourself up for success. Failing to prepare is preparing to what? Fail. That's right.